Salutations. Welcome back to the Purple Crown Goddess Tarot. I am the Purple Crown Goddess, Miss Nakia Monique, and it is an honor to be reading for you all today. So let me just make sure I got everything lined up so that you guys can at least see what's going on. Okay. All right, so this is your heart to hand prosperity energy reading. Okay, we're doing this in honor of this harvest full moon that is coming up. Okay, I posted a collective reading for the harvest moon energy, and before we get started, we are going to light this bay leaf in honor of that which it is that you desire. Okay, so I want you to focus on that which you desire. Financially, monetarily, abundance-wise, prosperity-wise. I want you to imagine it, and I want you to merge it with the energy of something that you feel grateful for and you feel is a part of a sign of abundance that you actually have right now. Okay, so whatever it is that you desire, think about that and call it into existence. Okay, Divine Mother and Father, thank you so much for the viewer. Thank you for honoring the sacred space. Thank you for honoring the desires of the viewer. Thank you for allowing it to fit collectively into the collective for the highest and greatest good of us all. Thank you for allowing me to be a conduit. Thank you for allowing for your messages to be loud and clear. Thank you for allowing the viewer to receive secret synchronicities as they watch, as they listen, so that they know and understand that each message that is for them was divinely orchestrated specifically for them. In your name, I thank you for this space. I honor you for this space. I love you for this space. In your name, I thank you. So it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe. If you haven't yet gotten your mind together with your desires, pause the video. We're going to go ahead and send them off into the ethers. Ashe. Talking. A lot of talk there, okay? Sound. Sound is important. Your words matter. Because that leaf made more noise than the others. Thank you, Divine Mother and Father. What messages do you want to lead this energy with? Success. Successful talking. And at the bottom of the deck, we have rest. I don't know why I'm piecing it together like this, but I feel that this is a third eye awakening. I feel that this success is this, I'm looking at the sun here as an eye, and I guess because of the way that the eyes are depicted here on the rest card is giving me the same energy of, but that ability to see beyond the physical into the soul of something. I'm really feeling that energy. Movement, success, and a new perspective, a new point of view. I'm even getting the energy of a podcast, a successful podcast. That new perspective is a new way to create something, a new way to go about doing what it is that you're good at. And the divine making a way for what you love to do and what you're good at to be a way to make money. Okay. I want to use this deck as the main deck. What energies, what messages, Divine Mother, Father, do you have for card number 3? Card number 3, what messages, what energies do you have for card number 3 as far as their finances, career, wealth, abundance? What messages do you have? What energies do you want to address? What is significant for the viewer? Most High God, thank you. What is significant for the viewer at this time? Messages and energies for the viewer at this time. I saw the Ace of Wands. Messages for the viewer. Justice, the Six of Cups, and Seven of Swords. There goes that Ace of Wands. The aces are always gifts from the Most High God whenever I read. So they trump everything in the deck. Again, this third eye energy here. You see how the energy is lining up? It's this energy of a new perspective. And this new perspective, this new way of doing something is going to make things move super, super fast. And this new way of seeing things is actually a gift from the Most High God. It is actually a gift. Any more energies? Ooh, look what you do with that flame. This is the Queen of Wands here. Oh, yes. Look what you do with that flame. Look what you do with that flame. The Queen of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Chariot card, and then the Ten of Pentacles, okay, at the bottom of the deck. I'm seeing that some type of injustice that has taken place around your name, who you are, how you work, how you are being seen, how you are being observed, that is clearing up. I'm seeing that you're starting to recognize the role that you play in the way you are perceived by your potential partners, potential business partners, potential partners in mental work, spiritual work. You're starting to see and recognize the patterns that have helped and the patterns that have hurt, the stories that you've told yourself over the years so many times that always seem to land you in the same sort of, I still didn't win, I still didn't get my breakthrough, I still didn't get my accomplishments type of vibe. I'm seeing that observation of these patterns here represented by these 6 cups is the rite of passage for this thought to build. For it opened the door, it opened the gate for the Most High God to be able to send this new thought into your brain, into your eye, your third eye. It illuminated a way to see that wasn't there before, simply because you were able to say, you know what, yeah, I can see how that and that and that and that and that, these are things that I don't need to say anymore, and these are things that are helpful, these are things that are not. Recognizing yourself has not been the easiest thing to do, but the more you do it, the more you see your relationships begin to move at ease. Becoming this Queen of Wands is the ability to receive this flame over and over and over again. New perspective after new perspective. Each new perspective brings a new way to find and experience success. Each time you get that flame, it's like when these neural pathways begin to create themselves, it's no stopping. Like, I'm seeing you receive so many downloads, so many new and unusual ways of explaining things. Some of you may be teachers. I'm really picking up on that energy. And I'm picking up on the energy of I'm picking up on the energy of almost like a coach, I'll say. Coach, life coach, sports coach. You know, I'm seeing this energy of recognizing the beautiful qualities of yourself that you can use to incorporate in new ways of building this 10 of Pentacles, which is stability. And it's the stability that you have been craving for. But I must point to the fact that this instability is what opened up the pathway for you to see that they're your thoughts, your choices, and your life, really. And because of that, that made a pathway for these new thoughts, and it also made a pathway for you to make a new choice. The observation of that. The discomfort that you feel is okay. Like, we all feel that way whenever we are self-examining. The Queen of Swords is where she has her heart, this little cup that's sitting over here to the side, in a cage. She's put her feelings on pause so that she can recognize what is truly being communicated with her. So with this Queen here and this Queen here and the Moon card and the Chariot card, I'm really vibing with the energy of learning to receive. And this learning to receive is also telling me learning to listen. Learning to listen. Listen beyond the words and listen into the soul of a person. Listen into the soul of a situation. This ability is going to provide you more wealth, more abundance than you could have ever believed, because it is what you are actually supposed to be doing with this Justice card leading and the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it is absolutely what you are supposed to be doing. And what you are supposed to be doing is only declared by what makes you the happiest. What makes you this Queen of Wands. Now, while you are making that decision, I'm seeing that the feelings need to be put to the side for a moment. Think things all the way through. Think beyond, or think more circumventive than just one aspect, one moment after. Think more moments after. Think more people, and how whatever this thing is will affect other people. However, whatever this thing is, think into the community of it. Okay, think beyond just your feelings, and think into the space of more of a bird's eye view. The more emotions and feelings you can consider, the better you are at allowing the Most High God to flow through you, so that you can actually let this eye be the eye of the divine that activates you on a level where you're able to see what it is that other people don't see, and that gives you an advantage in so many situations, and especially in the area of compassion. Like, this is definitely a money and abundance reading, but don't forget about your karmic bank. Don't forget about your karmic bank, okay? You want to make sure that you've got credit in there, not a liability. All right. So what is in the hand right now of card number 3? Because this is so much spiritual change. This is life altering. Yes, with this 8 of, the 8 of Cups with the Tower. Okay. So multiples of 8 is a big thing. Infinity, breaking life patterns. With this 8, 16, and 24 together. This is the energy of 8. This is the infinity energy. This is an energy of making a change, making something new, creating something different. In both cards, we have this dove, which is the symbol of peace. Breaking patterns through recognition. And that's what's in your heart right now. In the heart space, there is a lot of change. I'm seeing a construction site in a big city. So much growth and development in that space. And so, of course, the construction space is not always the most fun, but it is important for what comes next. In the hand, you have the 6 of Swords. Ooh, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Maybe it depends on which way this message right here goes. Okay, in the hand, you've got the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Cups, another gift from the Most High God, the gift of love and recognition of self-love, the 10 of Swords, the Hierophant, the World, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so many aces. This is really, 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 really good. The Divine is in your heart. You've got a lot of changes that are coming on, but in your hand, you have protection. Let me tell you, for this 6 of Swords, they have 2 orca that are swimming beside this person in this boat. And you know, orca, they really do things like that. They don't really typically bother intellectual beings. And orca do recognize, now that's not to say that I want to swim with them, okay? But orca do tend to recognize humans as an intellectual being, you know, from the documentaries that I've watched. And they are interested in us just like we're interested in them. And so what I'm seeing is that there is a spiritual entity that is at the top of the spiritual chain. Just like with the orca, they are at the top of the food pyramid in the ocean, okay? This spiritual being, this angel, this angelic being is spiritually guiding you right now, because this energy is in the hand. The Ace of Cups, again, we have this dove creature and this Ace of Cups with the moon. Like, this harvest moon is bringing in, again, this rainbow. Much success. The rainbow here as well. It's almost as if this tower becomes this rainbow. You see that out in the distance there? It is altered. It's transformed. It's forever changed in your heart. Forever changed by self-recognition, okay? And this change brings about a different vibration of energy. And this vibration of energy is what makes way for this abundance, for this 10 of Pentacles to come and establish itself in your life in a very solid and sturdy way. All of the things that you have gone through, it's like a bleeding in the soul is what I'm feeling. A bleeding in the soul. That has been to make way for the new, for the better. You have the Ace of Pentacles here with butterflies and growth and transformation. With this, okay, so we've got 2 trees here. We've got the tree of life here that is decorating the center of this pentacle. And then we have a different type of depiction of the tree of life here. And then in the world card, we have this same energy of the tree, another tree of life. Okay, so much is changing about your life right now. Okay, but with this Three of Pentacles being in the reverse, okay, there is a need to define and declare a systematic way of doing something, writing down a system, creating a system to get the things done that you need to get done. Because right now, you might have a little bit of procrastinative, monotony, you know, that you might be going up against a little bit, where it's somewhat of you're in your own way. Challenging yourself has not been fun, so you kind of stopped. But that is a need, a necessity in order for you to move forward and progress in a prosperous way. Okay, wow, you have so many good things going on for you, card number 3. Now, let's see. What other messages do you want to share with the viewer, Most High God, about their abundance, their prosperity? Yes, this contract is leaning towards the need to write out a plan, write out the, the steps, the action steps that need to be taken. Just what I was just explaining to you, the need to create a system, okay? And love. Yes. Making sure that whatever this system is that you're creating is one that you actually love and that you actually like to do. And not only just loving it and liking to do it, but also from a space of what you are creating is built upon the essence of what you want to do with your hands. Remember, this reading is a heart-to-hand reading. So making what you're doing out here true in your heart, so that once this tower falls this time, it won't have to fall again, because it will be built on truth, what you truly, really, truly want to do. And then look what was underneath that angel of love. Blossoming abundance. That is what is going to bring in this success. A new way of seeing things. And it may be a little bit hard. You know, I see that it might be a little bit of fighting yourself and wrestling with yourself sometimes, but it will be worth it. Okay. Angelic assistance, and then we're going to get out of here for card number 3. Abundance, prosperity, wealth for card number 3. Yes, all right. So this angel of vision, again with this bird, this dove, there's a need. Didn't we say there was a need to see things from more of a bird's eye view? There's definitely a need to see things from more of a bird's eye view. Again, third eye integration. And I was saying that was the eye of the divine. And with that dove there in the center here, I'm seeing that as the eye of the divine coming in and changing your perspective into understanding how what you love can also make you money. Goddess of the unknown, there's a lot of doubt, but please, please, with the tree of life here 3 times, it's important for you to recognize that there is so much that is possible, so much that can happen, all right? To them who believe. Not that you necessarily have to fully believe in the unbelievable, but believe that there are possibilities there so that the unbelievable can become the believable, if that makes sense. So anyway, I hope that this reading has been of assistance to you at this time. If it has, let me know. Until next time, family, continue to vibrate love and vibrate well. Peace.